Hello everyone, this is Shameen, Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. In this video, I'd like to talk about hashtags specifically on Facebook. If you're interested to find out more about hashtags on platforms such as Instagram, LinkedIn, be sure to follow us, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because we are going to talk about hashtag in the next few videos. And subscribe so that you will not miss out on the videos that we are going to publish and we have scheduled on our YouTube page or even on our Facebook platforms. Now, let's talk about hashtags and how hashtags came about. One of the platforms that kind of made this function famous was Twitter. And in terms of people following hashtags, it's quite a common thing so that they can be in the know of what is happening. So when we talk about campaigns, we talk about events, conferences, it's very useful to have hashtags so that you can follow the hashtag instead of, say, following a person or a brand. You can follow hashtags. But now let's bring this hashtag into Facebook and how is that going to affect our business. Very importantly, as a business, you need to have a brand hashtag. So if you do not have a brand hashtag yet, you should think about it and you should create one. The key thing here about hashtags is it needs to be simple, easy to remember. And as a business, you should follow this hashtag as well, because I'm going to show you a very ideal scenario where there are people using a brand hashtag and it might not even be relevant content, or they might be in a similar industry as you with the same name. And I've seen a lot of this for our own hashtags where other countries who have the exact same name, and on Instagram it's kind of like a little bit more complicated because there are other agencies, in fact more than one, with the exact same name. Okay, so now if you take a look here, these are our posts. Okay, and you need to follow these hashtags because you need to pay attention to who is posting about you, who is talking about you, who is using your content. And just by checking out hashtags, we have found people lifting up our posts, reusing our posts, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, especially in certain businesses where maybe you have certain products where it's your product photo and things like that. Okay, and you don't want people to just do a bit of Photoshop and use your product images for their own, say, e-commerce store and things like that. So in this case, this particular person has kind of edited our post and post on their own without permission. Okay, so and I think the key thing here is never do this. It's not recommended for you to do this. So that is something that we will usually reach out to this person and ask why have they posted it this way, and they did not even link to, say, the Eventbrite page where our participants can register and get a ticket for our workshop. Okay, so we will be diving deeper into that research and just take a look at what they are doing. And they posted this on 28th of August when the event was on 26th of August. Okay, the next thing to take note of are, like, say, for example, certain things that are not relevant, you might want to report it. There are some brands where, say, for example, they're in the exact same space as you, they have the exact same name, you might want to monitor a little bit, all right? And maybe even consider not using this hashtag, but because we started using this hashtag way back many years ago, and other companies, agencies, use the same hashtag. So, just monitor these hashtags. The next thing that we're going to talk about, if aside your own brand hashtags, are the hashtags that you should be using. So one of the things, or one of the hashtags that we use a lot is SkillsFuture SG, right? Because our courses used to be all SkillsFuture credit eligible, although they are not now. I think we have one course left that's SkillsFuture credit eligible right now, but you want to leverage on, say, campaigns that are nationwide, campaigns that people know about, hashtags that people use quite often in your local context if your business is very localized. And that is what we're doing here. And we will pay attention to the post that is being posted, things that are being said, and follow these hashtags closely. So If you're wondering whether hashtags is for you, how many hashtags to use, I think a good start would be about 8 to 10 hashtags. It doesn't look too much, but I break it down for you. Number one, you want a topical hashtag. So for me, if I'm talking about Instagram marketing, I want to use that hashtag Instagram marketing. And then for me, it's because I usually talk about it because of our service, such as Instagram retainer, or maybe our Instagram marketing course. So I'm going to use that hashtag Instagram marketing course. And I have my brand hashtags, and I have, say, campaign hashtags such as SkillsFuture Learning SG, Learn SG. And I would be looking for a little bit more to expand my reach as much as possible with the different topical. So you need to click through all these different hashtags, or just visit this hashtag, just search hashtag on the search bar on Facebook and look at what kind of content is being posted to this hashtag, and to see whether there are people posting, what is being posted, to see how relevant that is for you to use this hashtag in your Facebook post. Okay, and I highly recommend you to get started with about 8 to 10 hashtags. That is a very good start. Right. So if you have any other questions about hashtags, how to use it right now on Facebook, because it doesn't really allow us to follow hashtags. So I would say it is kind of to help people discover your content quite quickly. And more often than not, we have to prepare ourselves in case Facebook comes up with a certain feature, your contents are being sorted. Your contents can ride on that wave of growth and organic reach. So those are a few reasons why I think it's a good practice to use a few hashtags, at least for your Facebook posts. For Instagram, actually, we recommend about 20 to 25 hashtags. And we usually just remove most of the hashtag, about half of them, and we use them for our Facebook post. So that's my top tip for you when it comes to hashtags on Facebook. If you have any questions at all about hashtags, how to use it on Facebook, please let me know in the comments. I look forward to having a conversation about it. And if this video has been helpful, do remember to like, subscribe, so that you'll receive our other notifications on videos where we talk about hashtags on Instagram and hashtags on platforms such as LinkedIn. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.